Hi, I'm Linda from Barlardi's Body Blitz, and this is my fur baby Minnie. Hopefully she's going to be a good girl. So today I wanted to show you my new stability ball set. How awesome is this? So nice and orange, right? Really bright, really happy, especially on a dreary Perth winter's day. This is from Spox Fit, and I was sent this to give it a trial and to give you a review. And it comes with so many different features that you wouldn't usually get with a stability ball. So of course it is super awesome quality. It's anti-burst and it can hold up to 600 pounds, which is just under 300 kilos. So it can hold a lot of weight. So you can pretty much do anything on this thing and it's not going to burst on you. Obviously it comes with a little pump thing to pump it up. You also get some extra nozzles to stick into the end in case you happen to lose one. And even cooler is this little tool to kind of lever it out, because you know how it's always really difficult to try and get these out when you want to deflate it? Well, you get a special tool as well. You also get this really cool inflatable base. So it comes all flat packed and you basically just blow it up and then the ball sits on it and it causes it to just be really nice and stable. Great way to store the ball so it doesn't roll around, but also a really good way to make it more stable so that if you haven't got great balance, you can actually sit on this thing and use the bands with it. So the bands come with these little straps. So you basically just have a handle at one end, the resistance part, and at the other end there's like a clip with a strap, and you hook the strap around, put it back through the clip, and voila, nice and secure, right? So you get two, and they basically can be placed anywhere along the circumference of the base, and then you put your ball on top. And it gives you so many more exercises to do with these amazing bands. There is also a really cool chart on here, and it gives you exercises for pretty much your entire body using the bands and just using the stability ball. So you've got upper body, you've got core, you've got back, lower body, more core, more back, loads of different exercises. So if you wanted to, you could easily use this like a circuit style, pick and choose maybe 10 different exercises and create your own workout. So I just thought this was a really neat addition. It gives you little pictures which are progressive, and it also shows you which muscle group you're working with each exercise. So overall, this is like a really, really cool addition to this set. So with the bands, it will just give you so much more versatility. You can sit on the ball and do things like, for example, let me move back a bit. You can do things like biceps curls. You can do overhead press, which is super hard. You can even, instead of sitting, you could lie on the ball with your tummy, and you can do things like front raises. You can do side raises. You could even cross the band and do pulls, diagonal pulls. There are so many things you can do with this thing. Maybe even lie on it with your back on there, all the way down, and then you could do things like chest press, or you could do chest flies, right? So there are so many versatile ways of using these bands, even standing up and just resting one hand. You could do rows for your back. You could even come in closer and maybe do some tricep extensions, right? So overall, you have got a whole new world of exercises. So let's have a look if there's any others that we might have missed. Yeah, lots of really cool ones. Upright row. Yeah, you can do upright row with this. So maybe just sit down here. And you could have it a bit closer together. So that's the versatility of these rings, and you can do upright row. Now, if this is a little bit too, see how it's a little bit too short, long for me, because I'm a little bit short, you could actually put it way further back and adjust it. And because the ball sits on there, it means it anchors it. And so that way then, you've got some of the black bit underneath, you sit on that thing again, anchors it way shorter, right? Awesome. And it doesn't move. So it's just really, really cool. So you can shorten it by just placing it further back, putting the ball on there, and then bringing these straps or these bands underneath. See how the strap's here, but it comes all the way here? And all of a sudden, you can do shortened biceps curls and things, and it will make it a lot tougher. And of course, if you want to do exercises without the base, which will increase your instability, then you've got a million, trillion, zillion exercises you can do. For example, do you want to do some roll-out lunges, right? You could do those, or you could even do some side lunges, so you can come in and down. So extending that leg. You can do loads of core work, for example, back extensions. So coming down and coming up and down. This is a good one. Really good to work the lower back, maybe side to side a little bit, you know, just to warm everything up. Or if you want to, you can bring your legs up and maybe do some flutter kicks. Maybe point your toes and do some butt kicks like this with your toes together. So versatile. You can do lots of ab moves with this one as well. So maybe lie down and do your abs curls up and down like this. Gives you a bigger range of motion, right? And then you can also do your planks, which are super, super effective on the ball. Putting your forearms on there, maybe slightly going side to side for instability, maybe rolling forward and back slightly, or if you're not up to that yet, come onto your knees, rolling forward and back. So you can see super, super versatile piece of equipment, and you guys know that I have so many videos out there, right? So you can just go to my channel and find the Fitball videos, maybe do a side plank on there, right? Side plank, you can come down and back, or you can come all the way over and do things like leg raises, right? Using your core to stabilize. So that gives you a few little ideas of what you can do with this amazing ball, and having the base is just such a great way to store it. So I really rate this in the sense that it isn't sticky. The material is actually really nice. It's nice and smooth. And because of the anti-burst factor, it definitely is going to be something that will last you a long time. So if you're going to buy a stability ball, then you may as well go for something that's a complete kit like this, because it does give you those little extras. And if you want to travel, for example, this one is definitely an awesome piece of equipment to take with you. It's super lightweight. You can blow it up anywhere. Even the pump is really light. And that means you can travel with your workouts. You can just use a chart or use streaming videos, or even buy some of my downloads. I've got quite a few different Fitball exercises. There's a series called the Fitball series, so you can have a look at that. Also, make sure you subscribe, because I'm definitely going to be making lots more stability ball workouts using my amazing new orange ball. So I'm going to put all of the links to purchase this ball kit in the description below. So make sure you check it out. It's definitely an affordable piece of equipment, and I do highly recommend it because it uses so many muscle groups. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you like this review. Any questions at all, please leave me comments. Any questions at all, leave me some comments below, or you can even use the links in the description to direct message me or email me. If I don't reply to your messages within, say, 24 hours, it means for some reason I didn't get it. So just make sure that you use one of the other links, or maybe just a comment and say, hey, I emailed you. Can you please get back to me? Because sometimes it ends up in spam. My spam filter is ridiculous. So that's all I've got to tell you today about this Spox Fit amazing Fitball resistance band set. I hope you liked it, and I'll chat with you very soon.